Hello there, Virgo. Welcome back. This is A from High Fives Tarot. This is your October 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus for the sign of Virgo. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Okay, what's up there, Virgo? Lashing out on someone? You have that fire within you right now, but it seems like you have those episodes of you can't control it. You can't control this kind of emotions, that you can't control this fire within you. Could also be self-righteousness. I'm sorry, dear Virgo. Very passionate and passionate feelings towards another, but kinda unpredictable. That is what I'm getting. It's like at any moment you would burst into anger. I'm picking up on the energy of also of guilt. This is coming from this anger or this burst of emotions, of passion that you have, like a volcano. I'm getting a volcano energy, a pent up emotions that is waiting to be unleashed, and now has come. The time has come for you to unleash it, and you just can't control it. And I was saying, this pent up anger, this pent up emotion, whatever this is, anger, passion, lust, whatever it is a result of perhaps guilt, of remorse, of there have been things that you wish you could have done in the past, and you're very frustrated with yourself. Something could have been done at that point in time in the past, and right now, since you feel guilty that you haven't done anything, I mean, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. That is the energy I am getting from you right now. I'm getting from, at least from this card, dear Virgo. If you don't resonate with that, please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But you know, I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Speaking of, there's something in here that you need to hear today. You could, the continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you. And you could scroll down so you could make your own 3-card spread. In case you are still confused about the message from... you might want to watch the Libra reading. Could be dealing with the Libra, the energies that you have here. Anyway, if you're still confused with the 3-card spread, you could send me an email at tarot@highfiveshighvibes.com, and I will give you a free interpretation of that reading. What has been hidden from you, or perhaps it's you who has been hiding something? You might want to check out my Instagram at hi.vibin_. The current card is, I mean, before the readings, the tarot readings, my Tarot of the Divine card is the Moon card, about the story of Princess Kaguya. What is it that you wish to learn about yourself? Which aspects of yourself have you been hiding for the longest time, that you, for some reason, you don't want to express? And this could also speak of uncertainties in life, and uncertainties, experiencing uncertainties is something that you are not, it's not your strength. You hate uncertainties because it's just too hard for you. Overthinking. Overthinking again. Very much of a Virgo. Okay. For some of you, your person, especially if you resonate with the Libra reading, your person may have, seems like they are moving on or having a new life, treading a new path on their own. And this is something that you are having a hard time to accept. You are laying the burden down, getting away from that, what used to be your castle, getting away from it. Or perhaps you are carrying all the burden down. You're overthinking. You are overthinking how you could fix it, how you could fix yourself, perhaps frustrated about yourself, frustrated for how you've acted. I mean, you're just feeling sorry for yourself. There's frustration, there's overthinking, too much emotions around you right now. Frustration and rumination. You are ruminating about what went wrong and perhaps thinking how you could fix it. Overthinking, no rhyme or reason. Perhaps your emotions, your emotional intelligence self is battling with your racing thoughts, is battling with your overthinking vibe, which is very much of a Virgo. And as a result, you're stuck in the past. There's something that you don't want to, perhaps holding a grudge, struggling with overthinking, struggling with analysis paralysis. Or perhaps for some of you, you know that you have to work on this sadness, deep sadness, this uncertainty, being left alone in the dark, traversing a dark path that you just don't know how to get out of. Some mysteries, perhaps a mystery of love that you can't solve right now. You know that you have to do the work. You know that you would have to, I mean, you want to escape right now, but you are fully aware that you need to buckle down and do something to fix something. Let's get what the energies of the person you're dealing with. I mean, you are coming from a space wherein this is something you could fix, something that you could analyze, a strategy for you to win them back, or a strategy for you to get over this sadness. But we don't know, or you don't know where the person you're dealing with, is coming from. Perhaps they are not ready. I mean, you have free will. You could choose all you want. You can sit on your problems. You could overthink every day. I mean, that's your choice. But please take into consideration your person's choice as well. If they are choosing to work it out with you, then good. If they have free will. I'm not sure if you could see it. I have a tattoo on my, which says free will. I had this when my ex committed suicide, because some people find it stupid, some people just hate his choices, but we all have free will. We don't have any right to tell anybody their choices in life. If they choose to wallow in darkness, to stay in the dark, then so be it. It's their choice. Anyway, going back, so relating it to that, you can choose all you want to work on this situation, but it's always a two-way street. If your person is not interested in a renewed sense of connection between the two of you, then perhaps what you're doing, what you're planning, would be in vain. So there could be grudges around you that needs healing right now. You know, in that darkness, in that mystery, in that uncertainty where you sit on right now, it's like you are sitting on this dark room with nothing around you, or at least you can't see anything. You are groping in the dark, if I may put it that way. You, instead of you getting out, opening the door in that dark room, you bring all the resources. I mean, you bring food there, you bring all your stuff there. You're just making it all dark. I hope my analogy is making sense, but that's how I visualize it. You're sitting in this dark room and you bring everything there, as if you could make a life out of that barren room. or you are attempting to make a living out of that barren room, when instead you can make a choice and open the room so that you could let the light in. I hope I am making sense. English is not my first language, dear Virgo. I'm sorry, but I hope I am making sense. You have here the sun in reverse, dear Virgo. And you always get this card, and it speaks of sadness. It speaks of losing hope. I mean, you have all the resources around you. Look at her. I mean, you could, the honey, the resources, everything to make you live, everything to make you thrive is around you. But you refuse. You refuse to, if I may say, you refuse to be grateful with what you have. Everything that you need is around you right now. You have it in reverse, dear Virgo. This could mean depression, all the signs of mental torture, anguish, depression, being in a dark phase right now is with you. Your cards have it. But I would like to reiterate that this is such a strong card, I feel, right now. This is the Eight of Pentacles, buckling down and do the work. You know that it's either you would want to do something to make it work, but it's also buckling down and do the work for yourself, for you to get out of that dark room. And that is such a good sign for you, and you know it. You know that there's something that needs to be worked on. If this is if I'm talking to a Virgo born individual who is married, somebody wants to get out, and it could be you. Somebody wants to get out, wants to escape, or perhaps not really happy about how the relationship is going. Not happy. If it is not depression, your cards are showing that unhappy vibe. Perhaps you're not happy about how your person treats you. You're not happy about how the relationship is going. You're not happy about how the counseling and therapy is going. Let us see what your person is. Sticky cards. What is happening? Unequal power relations. I also hear that somebody is trying to assert dominance over the other, and the other person feels less of a person. I mean, whoever that is in this relationship, I don't know, but one of you just feels so okay. Your person is walking away, venturing into something new, traveling abroad, could be getting out of the situation. It's just too heavy for them, so they are walking away. They are trying to, with deep sadness, they are leaving the situation behind and venturing into a new path, trying to sail into new and perhaps safer waters for them. And they have a lot of options, going on an adventure. I apologize for the background noise. Oh, if your person may if you would go into a heartfelt conversation with your person, they really don't want to leave. They really don't want to leave you behind. They really want to stay. But perhaps they are doing this, exploring options, going on an adventure, just saying yes to whatever whatever opportunity that is given to them. They're doing that for their own health, for their own well-being, and not really. It's not that they don't care about the relationship. They do. They really do. It's not that they don't care about you, because they really do. But there are some things in life that they have to make that choice. Once again, free will. Maybe it's for for the greater scheme of things, it is what's healthy for them. It is what would serve their highest good, and so they are going for it. They are in limbo right now. They are presented with a lot of opportunities, but they are very stuck perhaps. They want to go because they know that's what's best for them, but they really are they're trying to reassess, or they're trying to see the other, they're trying to see your situation. I mean, they're trying to be empathetic right now, and empathy is something that perhaps they have learned from you, so they are practicing it right now. I mean, if there's something that they could be grateful for in their life, it's you in their life. You're the chapter that they have with Virgo is one of the best things that happened to them, but something has to give. Okay, they may feel that this has been a soulmate connection. It could be your childhood sweetheart, but they just feel perhaps that they are missing out on life. I mean, for the longest time, they are waiting for that breakthrough moment between you, but it has never happened. They have waited for their ships to come, and it has never come. They wanted to assert themselves, but they feel that they have never heard. They were never heard. And right now they are making a choice, and they are owning it. They are winning it, and they would stand by their choice. They are could be exhausted. They could also be pregnant right now. Too much arguments. Oh, so many conflicts. Dear Virgo, one upping the other. What used to be a friendly banter, or what used to be a healthy banter, now becomes an argument. Filled with arguments. One of you definitely is in a dark phase right now. Could signify depression, could signify unhappiness, could signify being in not in a good mental disposition right now, and so you are clashing, or you are on the verge of losing it. So perhaps you need to step off and step back. Perhaps this travel, this walking away is very necessary. If this person is walking away, it seems like you don't want them to walk away. You just want them to stay, but one of you wants to escape. One of you is really unhappy. One of you is not willing to embrace the newness that is about to happen. Stagnation. The relationship has been stagnant. One of you sees it that way, and one of you is already losing that inspiration. I mean, the other, they used to be motivated by your presence, but right now it's just not that way anymore. This person would really want to move away, to travel, to walk away, but there is hesitation from their end. They're not really sure, so perhaps they're sending you mixed signals, and this mixed signals that they're sending you seems to be your weapon of choice, or seems to be you could capitalize on that, or seems to be a leverage for you, because you know that they are not sure whether they would stay or they would go, and so you are using it to or perhaps this is what you're thinking, that you would use it to work on the relationship, and perhaps you're also thinking that this could be your chance to work on this relationship. But I don't know, if you're not happy, there's only one question. I have said that in a previous reading. There's only one question in life, especially in relationships. Are you happy? If that is something that you could answer right away with yes, then you are not happy. And is it worth fighting for? If you're no longer happy, it's time to go. Trust the magic of new beginnings. Anyway, before I say something else, let me get what the universe wants you to know, or oracle card message. A continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you. Let's get more. Those are too many cards. One more oracle card for you. Oracle card, and yeah, you could do your own 3-card spread. Something blossoming into something new. I mean, looking at it, not looking at not the thorns. The thorns made the rose beautiful, but looking at the rose as a rose sans the thorns. Blossoming into somebody beautiful. Take this opportunity, this thorny experience of yours, take it as an opportunity to rediscover who you really are, to rediscover your beauty, to rediscover your strengths, to rediscover the best aspects of yourself. And you are, rejection is God's protection. It is a way for you to, it's a learning moment for you to rediscover yourself, to get to know yourself better, and to blossom into somebody you didn't expect. It's an opportunity. Every blockage, every challenge in life is an opportunity to grow into somebody better. So perhaps that is what's happening around you right now. Stop and smell the roses could also be the message, and have that interaction with somebody you are unfamiliar with. Bring yourself out in the open and know that you are turning out to be the person, a better person than yesterday. So I guess I would have to leave it at that, dear Virgo. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A. See you soon. Bye.